Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at the incoming energies for the remainder of July for you. So it's a general reading, it's not going to resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross watchers, bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm going to draw a few cards, clarify, and we'll draw some advice with an oracle card at the end of the reading. Scorpio then. Three of Cups. Time to celebrate, perhaps. I've got the Moon out. Queen of Cups. Oh, the Sun as the overall energy for the reading there. Very nice. Happiness, good health, optimism. It's all good things when the Sun comes out. The only thing here that I'm thinking, oh, what's all that about is the Moon. I feel like there's a situation, I don't know if you kind of need to take off the rose tinted glasses and see something for what it is. Because I feel with the Moon that you've actually created some kind of illusion in your mind, and that is not the reality of the situation. But like I said, I am going to go in and clarify. So the Three of Cups can represent a time of celebration, spending time with friends. It's just got a feel-good vibe. So why is the Three of Cups here? Three of Wands, okay. You might be waiting on something. I don't know if it's with patience or just with the knowing that everything's going to work out okay. So as I say, the Three of Cups has got a very celebratory feel, but what I am getting from this is a really calming energy. So it might be that, you know, it could be you're waiting on new love, you're waiting on a new job, you're waiting on something. But like I say, it feels as though you kind of just trust in the process, trust in the universe, and that what is meant for you will come to you. I quite like it. It's just very calm, really calm. Let's look at the Moon then. Why is the Moon here? Page of Pentacles and the Fool card. I'm picking up a real sense of immaturity, naivety. You know, when I said it's like you're not seeing something for what it truly is. Maybe then throughout the month of July, as we move through it, things are going to become clear. I just feel like, yeah, you've built up an illusion in your mind, and I do think the truth will out. So this might be a person, you might be dealing with somebody, or, you know, maybe you are dealing with somebody who's quite immature and you can't read them, you're not sure what their intentions are, what they always mean when they speak. Definitely getting an immaturity, naivety. Not necessarily, you know, any malice with it. It might just mean that you're dealing with someone you don't quite know where you stand with them. But still I'm getting the illusion. Let's look at the Queen of Cups then. Why is she here? Oh, the Knight of Cups. So for anybody waiting for love, or even in a connection actually, this feels like a really loving relationship. One of those where, you know, you still understand the importance of date nights after years together, of supporting each other. It just flows nicely. I'm seeing a relationship where you are both able to truly be yourselves and definitely share those deep emotions. I know a lot of relationships are just not able to do that. This is, I don't know, those deep and meaningful conversations, you know, until the early hours of the morning. I want to say spontaneity. This makes me feel like it's, you know, sometimes as a woman you might come across posts where a man's laid out a dress for his lady and said, be ready for 7 o'clock, I'm taking you to dinner, kind of thing. Completely unplanned, unexpected. That kind of really romantic, loving vibe. That's nice. So that for those of you who are single, open to love, waiting for that, this could be a sign that there is an offer of a date coming in. Let me just do the Sun. I'm just not sure. Okay. In other news, I kind of feel like some of you have released some baggage. Now, be this a person or a situation that it was no longer serving you, you needed to think about yourself, put yourself first, and move away from this. Might have been a relationship, you know, with the Eight of Cups, but regardless, we're leaving something behind that is no good for us, and I just think it does. I feel like I've let go of that, and now I feel a kind of sense of freedom and a happiness, and like maybe you were in a situation that you knew wasn't quite right for you. Maybe it's taken some time to break away from that, but I do see you doing that. And with this, you're putting yourself, your well-being, and your happiness first, which I really, really like. There's some nice things coming in here. Just be careful with that moon energy. Okay, so let's draw you a spirit message from the Dana Guidance Oracle deck to finish the read. There we have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life, instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. I am going to draw one more card. I just feel like I need to. One more for Scorpio, please. Light. Imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Maybe you needed that message.